Well, tonight, the best friend of a Cottonwood man who was killed in a fatal car crash in Florida over the weekend is speaking out about how their vacation trip turned into tragedy. WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. with the story.
To family and friends of Bobby Worley, like Josh Henderson, it seems like a bad nightmare that his best friend was killed in a two-vehicle car crash in Florida over the weekend.
He was a big family man. Always put his family and friends first. It's just going to be a lot for us to take in and work through for the days to come.
Saturday evening, Worley and his fiancée were driving down State Route 2 on the way to the Chattahoochee River to do some catfishing with his friend Josh, who was traveling ahead of him. At the intersection of State Route 2 and Timberlane Road, a SUV carrying 3 people heading south collided with Worley's vehicle when turning onto State Route 2. Henderson, who had a boat hitched to his truck, says he thought Worley was behind him the whole way to the river until he got there and he never showed up.
Down there in that area, there's not much cell service, so I just hopped back in the truck and eased back that way. And when I come around the final bend there, I saw all the lights and cars backed up, and my heart just sunk.
The impact of the crash caused Worley's vehicle to overturn and roll over into a ditch.
It wasn't a pretty sight, though. Not something you want to walk up to knowing it's your best friend.
His fiancée was life-flighted and taken to UAB with a few broken bones and deep cuts, but expected to make a full recovery. Henderson says Bobby Bubba Worley was one of a kind, a man of few words, but meant what he said. They farmed together in the past and currently work together at AAA Cooper.
Several times I'd be in the middle of working on something, I'd have to call Bobby, "Hey man, can you come help me?" He was a big old boy, but he had some little bitty hands. He could reach in the tightest spots to take a bolt loose or undo a wire clip or something. But he loved everybody he met. I mean, he never met a stranger.
Reporting Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.